Are we here? Let me try to wipe off my camera lens. I don't know if they helped or not. Well, yeah, it's your boy, Jay with Feel Inspires. Come back at you once again with another video. Um, you know, can y'all see? Does it look blurry? Hold on. Ah, I have this pitch. I don't know. It looks a little blurry to me. Maybe my glasses. Yes, yes, yes. I have glasses now. So surprise, surprise. But anyway, hope everybody is doing wonderful. Christmas is coming up. You know what I'm saying? Got Christmas in a couple of days, so I hope everybody having a wonderful holiday season. If you celebrate this type of thing, if you don't, that's cool too. Hope everybody get a chance to spend time with the family, people they love, all that good stuff. What's up, Coco in the building? Asha, AJ. Now listen, y'all. I'm here making it happen. I'm at work right now. I'm on break, so I ain't gonna be on here too long. Y'all know I'm a chaplain. Got an overnight shift. I got a little break right now, so while I'm on my break, I feel like I come talk to the people. You know, before I get into it, I've been on my chaplain job. I mean, I've been a chaplain, but I'm on a new chaplain job for a few months now. I really am loving it. You know, I really do. Um, it's like heartwarming, rewarding. Just talking to people, helping people in situations and stuff like that. It can get hard sometimes because I see a lot of sickness, a lot of death. You know what I'm saying? Have to be with families and everything. But it's like I'm here to serve people. That's my mission in life. I serve in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? So Virgo, that's what we do. But it's pretty cool. You have to have a strong heart and a strong mind to not deal with, but to care and tend to people. You know what I'm saying? And well, yeah, it gets tough, man. It be some tearjerkers sometimes because people go through, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need a challenge for me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going through, I'm going through. But I do like helping people, so I like it. It's tough though. You know. But yeah, I got glasses, man. Y'all, as y'all can see, I'm trying them out. I don't really need glasses per se, but I got 20/20 vision. I got great vision, but I went to the optometrist just to get myself checked out. Cause you gotta get yourself checked out every now and then. They was like, "Yo, everything cool," but they're like, "Look, if you want to make your vision even clearer, we got something for you." You know what I'm saying? You can go from HD to super HD. I'm like, all right, let's do it. So yeah. So y'all better not laugh at my glasses. Or everybody getting blocked. You know. But they look good. They straight. They straight how they look to y'all. Y'all look like a geek. Y'all like a nerd. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. This little undershirt kind of sticking out. But anyway, y'all hit the like button as you come into the room. Yeah, it's the holidays, man. Hope everybody's gonna have a wonderful Christmas or time with your family. Appreciate it. Say a little handsome. I accept that. I received that. I received that. Y'all say I look all right. I accept that. You know what I'm saying? Say we smooth. Your Virgos can be smooth, man. What's good, Connie? Phoenix, AJ, Phoenix, Coco, Ash. But look, get into this topic real quick. Talk about Virgo men love dates. Like what I mean dates, like going on dates and stuff like that. Dating. Virgo men love dating. We are homebodies, but at the same time we love dating. It's just Virgos, they just funny like that. You gotta catch them at the right time. So when I say they love dating or dates, I don't want to say they want to do it every week, all the time, because it's expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's expensive if you're a grown man, or any type of age, dating can be expensive. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun at the same time. I don't think with Virgo men, you just have to be worth their time. And it may sound bad, but it's not bad because as a woman, a man have to be worth your time. That's just what it is. Anybody in your life got to be worth your time. So, because if they're not worth your time, then why are you going out with them? They're not worth your time. You know what I'm saying? So, I got some. I'm great. Yeah. So, it got to be worth your time, man. Um, you say you thought we were stingy. Nah, Virgos are frugal, man. Some Virgos like to spend. However, now, don't get it wrong. You got some who can be stingy. Don't get it all cheap. But I'm telling you, Virgos they like to impress the women that they with. They like to spend on them. I do, but they're not gonna do it for anybody. They're not gonna just do it just because. Virgos don't like that. But they see value in a person or whatever case may be. they'll do it. They'll spend it, man. You know what I'm saying? And not even it's not even value alone. It's more so if they feel like this person is valuable to them, honest, good person, whatever. There's a lot of different reasons. You know, they just have to be the right person. You know, if you giving them back that good energy, y'all vibing and stuff like that, you know, he's gonna naturally want to make you happy. He's gonna naturally want to make you have a good time. You know, it's gonna come natural. Like a lot of times you can feel when a person, as a guy, right? As a guy, you know I'm a Virgo, but as a man, I'm on a date with a woman, I can feel if she's interested in me or not, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I can feel the vibe if I'm just here like just for a meal or whatever. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you can't. But sometimes you can. And sometimes someone put on a good show. But the bigger point is they love dates. They do love dates. And Virgo is the type of people that they'll show you a good time. They will show you a good time, especially when they start to really like you. You know, they just show you a good time, and it's not even all about the amount that they spend either. You know, it's more so about the time that y'all spend together on dates. Oh yeah, Allie, we live, baby. So it's more so about the time that Virgos spend on a date with you, right? Quality time. You know, um, I mean, I hear me say all the time about it's about experiences. Like if I'm going on a date with a woman, I like for us to have a good experience, even if no matter whether the meal or the date is expensive or cheap. Like you can go to an expensive place and pay a lot of money and have a horrible time. You just wasted your money. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't all about the money all the time. Cause I've done that before. Went to somewhere, everything was expensive, and it was just a horrible time. I didn't enjoy the date, and I'm like, we could have went McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm paying money to have a bad time. That's a bad investment. You know what I'm saying? That's hustling backwards. I ain't with that. You know, so I'm at least have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got stuff to do and pay for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gotta have a good time. Y'all heard me talk. I told a story before years ago, probably like I don't know how many years ago, but it was years ago that I went on a date with this girl, and I think it was Starbucks. We met at Starbucks, and that was honestly that was one of the best dates I've been on. Cause she was real fine. You know what I'm saying? She was fine, classy, chocolate. She was beautiful. But anyway, we met at Starbucks, and we stayed in that Starbucks probably like 2 3 hours, just talking, vibing, laughing, having a good time. It was amazing, you know, and it was great because one, we both liked each other. Two, it wasn't a lot of because it was Starbucks. It wasn't a whole lot of pressure for me to like try to overly spend or overly impress her, you know, this and that. It was just hey, we just chilling, having a good time talking. Now, I didn't mind going anywhere else, but you know, it was just like first day. We just want to get to know each other. You know, we were both a little nervous. We wanted to meet up and talk. You know, but I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that date mostly out of all days I had because of the experience that we had with each other. We was really vibing. You know what I'm saying? We was really intentional with each other. We was present in the moment. You know, it was just going. You know what I'm saying? It was nice because like I'm saying, like you can spend a lot of money on a girl, like I just said, and not have a good time. You know, she just there to get a meal or whatever, or she ain't feeling it, whatever the case may be. You know, but I also been on expensive dates and had a good time, so it varies. But the point I'm making is, we love going on dates. I made a video about it, but you know, Virgos love to wine and dine. You know, and some Virgos can be very exquisite. Maybe that's the word. You know what I'm saying? Because Virgos like nice things. You know, Virgos like nice things, and they like nice things. They like to give nice things. They like nice places and nice experiences. You know, however, it doesn't mean that they are loose with their money. They just intentional with what they do. A lot of them, you know, because well, more Virgos, you're gonna see them. They're gonna just have nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when I buy, like you got Christmas coming up. When I buy Christmas presents, and I hate to like marginalize Christmas to presents because it's bigger than that. It's really about time with your family. However, well, I want to say Christmas presents. When I buy presents for people or gifts, I try to get them really great quality gifts. You know, And everything don't have to be expensive. I want to get away from like price and expenses. Some things are expensive. However, but whatever it is, I want it to be of quality and of value, and of something that you really gonna use, something that you really gonna care about, something that you really gonna appreciate. Sometimes it costs a lot of money, and sometimes it don't. You know, but Virgos tend to really give really great gifts because they think about what they're doing. They think about this person. Okay, who is this person? What's their personality? What would they like mostly? And they get something to fit that. That's why people like Virgos. But yeah, they love dates, y'all. So if you're going on a date with a Virgo, you want to have a good time. My advice would be to open up to them and just talk. Ask them questions, laugh about some stuff. You really don't have to put a lot of pressure on them. Dating Virgos, like take the pressure off. I would aim for just really just having a good time, and that's really with any guy. If you really want a guy to like you and get to know you, because 9 times out of 10, if you're going on a date with a guy, this is really just any man. He's feeling a lot of pressure. Because a lot of times the pressure is on the guy to impress the woman. 9 times out of 10, it's just what it is. It's you trying to impress the woman. You trying to show her that you are a quality pick. She can, all this and that. The pressure is on the guy. So you want to take some of that pressure off of him. Just talk to him. Just have a good time, laugh, be present, ask some questions as well, get to know each other. Keep it to the basics. I'm telling you, you keep it to the basics, man. These things, everything else just kind of flow because he gonna already be. You may even be nervous too, because men are looking for something too. They looking at how you treat them as well. They looking at how you respond to stuff. They looking at how present you are. And ladies, this is what a lot of men look, or I ain't say look for, but I would say evaluate in women when they go on dates with them. They evaluate how present a woman is in that date. How interested is she on that date, right? Are you like on your phone? Are you like looking over here, looking over there? Or are you just kind of just like, Now all that can be attributed to interest and things like that. He cannot be saying nothing, or he cannot be talking about nothing. But most guys of quality or substance, they really gauge, because sometimes they could be talking about something and you still kind of just like, they want to know, right? And that's anybody. Like, do you want to be on a date with a guy and he's like every 5 minutes he's on his phone, like, unless y'all both just kind of just scrolling or whatever. But first few days, you know what it is. You gotta be present. You don't want to get off of present day, because why you gotta do all that now that you're on a date? You know what I'm saying? You could have did that before we got here, after we leave. Why are all these calls important now? Unless somebody tells you ahead of time, like, hey, look, we're on this date, and just let you know. It's kind of a lot of stuff coming through today. It's a little busy. It's important things, so I'm gonna be checking my phone. But I want you to know I'm here with you. So most people are like, oh yeah, cool, I get it. But guys gonna evaluate, just your presence on a date. This thing better go off. A lot of guys evaluate those things. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah. So guys evaluate that. They want to once how interested you are. They also look at things like, and I said this stuff before, but they look at things like attitude, behavior, how you dress, and things like that. These things are important to men when they're on dates, because they want to know, just like some things that I've learned that are important to women, as far as like dates and stuff like that. Did you plan it? Did you think about where we're going? How much do I have to worry about as a woman? Most women I know, or from what I've seen, women don't want to have to worry about that on a date, and that's cool. They want to, they wanted you planned out. Like, okay, you pick the restaurant, you pick this, you pick that. All I need to do is just show up. And that's kind of how it goes. We know what it is. So women don't want to have to be like, okay, I got to choose the spot. I got to pick the time. I got to pay for the meal. I got to do this, that. Women don't want to be the leaders in that area. They want a man to be like, look, we going here. This the attire. You know what I'm saying? This the dress code. This what you can expect. That type of thing. Women like that. So, you as a woman, you like certain things. Men like certain things too. If a man is doing all that, he wants some reciprocation. What y'all know what I'm trying to say. What's the word I'm trying to say, y'all? I went to college. I don't know the word, but it start with an R. Somebody put it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Before I blow my brain out trying to find his word. Um, he gonna want something back for it. I ain't talking about sex either. But anyway, so yeah, he doing all that. He wants to understand it, man. He want to see you enjoying the day. He want to see you paying attention. Reciprocate. Yeah, I'm trying to say it, y'all. Reciprocation. There we go. Come on now. Come on, somebody. Pray for me. Yeah, he wants some reciprocation. I still saying it wrong, but we're gonna get it together. Y'all keep me in y'all prayers, okay? I'm working on myself. God ain't through with me yet. You know. But yeah, he wants some reciprocation. You know, all that good stuff. But yeah, he want that because he want to feel good on a date too. So like I said, he want to see how attentive you are. You know what I'm saying? Are you listening, paying attention? How you dress? How did you prepare yourself for this date? You know? Because most times if y'all on a date, he probably already checked you out. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you use. I guarantee you, especially he's a Virgo, he probably already checked you out. And so if you're on social media looking good, I mean, because obviously you looking good because you on a date with him, you know. Reciprocity. Yeah, there we go. Lauren Hill. Shout out JP. Shout out everybody put it in there. But yeah, so he if you on the gram looking good all the time, and then you go on a date with him looking half that, he gonna feel disrespected. I'm gonna feel disrespected. I hate that. I'm like, I want to see what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I want to see what I saw. If you on a gram looking like a 10, I want to see a 10 when I pick you up. That's just, I'm a man, I'm a guy. That's just what it is. You know, do you want, if you see a guy driving a Bentley, I'm just using a random car, I don't know, Bentley, Benz or whatever, and then he can pick you up, he driving a Honda, nothing wrong with Hondas, I like Hondas, but it ain't the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You be like, what happened to the Benz? You know, what happened to the, you know, what happened to the Bentley? That's not what you presented to me. That is what, it's not shallow, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you present something, be that. That's what I'm saying. You know, within reason. Okay. But yeah, I hate that. Like, if I'm looking good, or she with her friends, or in other place she look good, but when she with you, she not looking good. To me, that shows her level of interest in you. It's not that high. That means she don't. That's what it means that or not. That's what we read. It means that she don't care how she look with you. She's just there to fill in time, get a free meal, go on about her business. You know, you just a time filler. Because a woman's really interested in you, she gonna look her best. She gonna make sure she looking good. Everything is in line. I can tell because that happened to me before, and I ain't too proud to say that happened to me before a few times. Where I see a woman looking good in the other place, she get with me, she's just like halfway. I'm like, huh? You know, I've been on dates when I want to go pick a woman up. She's not ready yet. You know, I may see her. She's not ready yet, right? She might be looking, you know, she ain't ready. She's looking, like, I'm saying, she getting ready. But she still take her time to get ready to look good, so we can go. I can work with that, even though she's late, even though she's like, I say 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, whatever the case may be. I show up, you're not ready, you looking bummy, but you get ready, and then you're not looking bummy, you're looking wow. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that because you could have just been like, all right, let's go. But you're like, nah, look, I ain't ready yet. Let me get myself together because you know what I'm saying? No. I can appreciate that. You know, so we on dates and stuff. We look at your presentation because your presentation signals how interested in us you are. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, we get ready for ourselves. We get ready for me. I do this for me. I don't want to hear that because this is a date. You trying to impress me. I'm trying to impress you. We trying to present ourselves to each other. That's what it is. You know, for real. But that's important. I'm spending a little time on that because that's very, very, very important. Because men are visual. You know, men are visual, and plus you want to show them a little something. You want to give him something to look forward to, like, or you know, you want to show him something. You know what I'm saying? You want to be looking your best. He be like, dang, she look. That was you aiming for. I ain't talking about looking slutty or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, especially dealing with Virgo, you gotta look good. So you on date and stuff, you want to look good because he gonna be looking like He can be trying not to look at you. but look at you at the same time. Like, you have like a little split in your dress or whatever. I don't know, a little cleavage or whatever. Guys be trying to look, okay, trying to sneak a look. I'm look over here, I'm look over there. I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know y'all be looking good. So we be looking for stuff like that. Because also, um, Virgos and guys in general, we do like to we do like to have a good time. We like to have a good experience. But we also like to be out with somebody who looks good. Who doesn't? Now these things are more of the people say you should be focused on what's on the inside. Yes, that's true. But all of this stuff matters. You know, when you get all of the chemistry taken care of, we all let's face it, we all like to be with somebody that looks good, and we like to look good to other people. Now that shouldn't be the entire reason that you with somebody just so other people can see that y'all look good. Now that's shallow, but it is a part of it. I like being out. I like being out with a beautiful woman. People looking at us. We having a good time. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Who doesn't? Ladies, y'all like that too. You know. But so he looking for this stuff. He looking for that stuff. On dates, he also evaluating. Like I said this stuff before. He also evaluating how you treat others, how you talk to like the waiter and stuff like that. Y'all know I say this all the time. You know, like your attitude, your demeanor, your personality. You know, he's evaluating all this stuff because he want to know. Okay, she look good. We here. We having a good time. But how does she treat others? You know, because how she treat others, that's really her real personality. That's really her attitude. Now, I'm not talking about something goes wrong, but even if something goes wrong, how do you respond to it? You know, because I can tell. Y'all heard me say this story before. I've been out with women on dates. Maybe let's say the order is wrong. I mean, they throwing a fit. I mean, it getting real ghetto real fast. I'm like, yo, I can't. I don't appreciate that, man. Like, if it's wrong, I get it. Call the waiter back. Like, hey, look, my order's wrong. I ordered the A. You gave me the B. Can we fix this? You know what I'm saying? Boom. It's gonna be all right. But I've been a couple days with like, my order's wrong. I don't know what's going on. Da da da. I want my money back. Da da da. I want something for free. I'm like, now so we all be in the restaurant and you get a little agitated, especially if something taking an extremely long time. But it's ways to handle things. You know what I'm saying? I've been on dates where, other people getting their food before us and they just taking a long time. I had to call the waiter over. The manager like, yo, man, what's going on, man? We've been like 30 minutes, man. This and that happening. You handle it like a G or like a lady, because you think about it, ladies, if you're on a date with a guy, the order is wrong or the food is late, and he starts showing out, like, man, where my food at? Man, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, whoa, brother, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like, check, please. I think I'm gonna call me an Uber. You know what I'm saying? It's great. So you don't want to be on a date with a dude start showing out. Like, he don't either. It's all about how you present yourself. It's a way to handle everything, in my opinion. So yeah, he's definitely looking at that. But yeah, conversation. I think both parties looking at this, like, just how do you engage in conversation? How engaging are you? Because guys can tell. Now it is, in my opinion, I'm a little old school. It is on the guy to kind of keep things flowing, to kind of guide the date, because you're trying to get the woman, you're trying to get the lady. So you gotta do what you gotta do. However, though, as a lady on a date, you do need to be engaging, because we can't talk to a brick wall. Especially if you like him, be engaging with him. It helps, because some guys naturally have to get the gab more than others. Some guys get you boom, 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 boom. And some guys are great readers of energy and women and stuff like that. Some guys make it very easy. Some guys don't. You know what I'm saying? And so, but yeah, just be engaging, man. Yeah, guys. Even if a guy does have the gift of gab, he's still gonna be evaluating how engaging are you, because some guys know that they know how to have conversation, carry conversation. And if you have a lack of interest in an lack of engagement, they're gonna know. Like a teacher can go to the class. Okay, class, y'all not engaging. I'm giving y'all this information. Da 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 da. You're not engaging. What's going on? So be engaging. Let's go back to being present. For those who just getting here, I got new glasses. First time having glasses. I don't really need them, but we got them. So yeah, there it is. But yeah, man, like I said, Virgo, we love dates. Dates are fun. We love being around. We love being around women. Um, we love we love being around women. We love engaging. We love going out with them. You know what I'm saying? We love having a good time. We love that energy. Women do have really great energy to bounce off of. Feed off of all that good stuff. So we love it's good. It's a good time. I think it's loud. We love it. We have a good times and all that good stuff. Give me one second, y'all. Let me read. Let me read something. Okay, canceled. Yeah. So, but anyway, we love have a good time, man. And so you gotta get about that good energy. Also, he evaluating your femininity. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is happening behind the scenes. You know, how feminine are you? What kind of woman are you? Your femininity and stuff like that. We love, man, a woman that's very feminine, especially on a date, it drives us crazy. Especially Virgo men. I'm trying to tell y'all, it drives us crazy. Just I got so many examples when a woman just being like a lady, a woman, feminine, it just like it brings the dog out of you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, for real. I'm telling you. You don't have to do much. You just have to just be. You know. I'm telling you, like, flirt with them, talk to them. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff, man. Cause men respond well to these type of things. They do. They respond well to this type of thing. I'm just giving y'all tips and stuff that the Virgo men and just men in general like to see happen on dates, and how you can make like the dates more fun, more enjoyable. Because like I said, the number one thing you want to have on a date, I don't care if you're going to Roof Chris or McDonald's, your goal and aim is to have a good time and a good experience with that person. Because if you enjoying your time with a person, it don't matter where you go. It matters, but it don't matter. You know. Um, so yeah, if you're having a good experience, man, it's gonna last, it's gonna carry over. So in the future, no matter where y'all go, y'all enjoying yourself. That's what it is. I mean, I know some guys used to go out with, it didn't matter where we went. We always had a great time. I mean, it was just wonderful going out with her. I mean, it was just wonderful. I mean, it'd be sometimes we go to expensive restaurants. I mean, just like you gotta drop a bag. We having a good time. It'd be sometimes we go to hole in the walls. We like, man, I don't know about this food, but we still having a good time. You know what I'm saying? We go to concert, having a good time. We going to the juke joint, having a good time. You know, it didn't matter because we was focused on the experience and having the experience together, right? And and so and every night, not every night, but yeah, every now and then, I would intentionally take her to something very, very nice, just to show her, just to show her that I want to, wind her down sometimes, so she won't forget. At the same time, she appreciated, but she didn't necessarily require that. But she appreciated, she wanted it, but she wasn't tripping. So a man can appreciate that because she like okay, he, I don't want to see him spend all his money like that all the time. So I'm not gonna require this all the time, but I appreciate when it happens. So when it does happen, he appreciate you for appreciating him and his time and his money. So he's more apt to do really expensive things because he like it, but he wants you to appreciate it. Because every man is like, like a child. You building a project. And you want to show your mom. You want your mom's approval. It's similar to that. You want to work hard. Take girl out, do something nice for her, treat her real nice. I'm telling y'all, men love seeing that woman wind and dine. Listen at the rap song. I know they just rap songs, and we can, we put it in context. But on a certain level, they be saying stuff like, put the chains on my girl. I put ice on her. I put her in Louis. I put her in Gucci. I put her in this. I put her in that. Da da da. Yeah, it's rap lyrics, but like the essence of that is they really just talking about how they love to just wind down their girl, see her in the best this and the best that. Cause men love that. It's a lot of things in it, but they love it. So all men love it. It just like rappers and stuff. They just more braggadocious with it because of what they can do. But every man loves, putting his woman on a pedestal, making her look good, queening her up. Men love that. They really do. you just have to, in a way, show yourself the worthy of it. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you are appreciative of him, the more he's gonna do that. In most cases, not all cases, but the more he's gonna do stuff like that because he know you appreciate it. You know, I'm telling you. I was getting that girl I dated one time. You know, I mean, I just like Virgos. Virgo men in particular, they will like give you a lot of stuff, wind down. It ain't all about the physical stuff and gifts and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's a part of it. So they do stuff like that. You know, I'm dating somebody, man. I really do kind of lace them up with a lot of stuff, but it's more stuff. Like I said, it's more so in particular that's to their liking. If I know she likes a certain thing, I'm gonna get it for her. Every now and then. I'm gonna find something that's in her realm. Sometimes it might be expensive, sometimes it might not be. You know, all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna date, man. I bought this girl $100 slippers. One time, $100 slippers, man, and I ain't saying that. I mean, to some people, they ain't nothing, but to a regular person, that's a lot of money for some shoes, for some slippers. But you know, I'm like, you know what? She needs some little slippers, like some house shoes. And I saw them, these jumps were nice. I was like, you know what? Let me just buy something real nice, just so she can have it, man. You know, cause every now and then you just want to have something nice. You know, boom, I bought it for her. She really appreciated it, and it looked good on her feet. You know, Virgos love feet, anyway. But yeah, man, it'd be stuff like that. It's little random stuff. But she was a person who didn't appreciate stuff. I ain't getting her that. But I got it for her because you know I cared about her. I just want to see something nice. I just want to do something nice for her, a little over the top. That's how it is every now and then. You know. But yeah, y'all, going back to it. These guys love dates. They love being on dates, and they love dating. Because Virgos are all about the experience. They really are. They all about the experience. So that's why a lot of times people date Virgo, man. They're like, yo, we had a great time. We always have a great time. But when he's not around, he ghosts. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people always remember the time that they spent with Virgos. That's all I hear all the time, right? Because people tell me that. You know, I don't necessarily be trying to necessarily do that per se. Like I'm gonna do this so she can have a good time, so she can remember. It's just that I just want to have a good time. You know, I know she's gonna remember it. But the more and more I hear these things, the more and more I do phone calls and stuff like that, the more and more I hear people say that about Virgos. It's just like the good time they have with them, because Virgo is all about service. So Virgo is gonna naturally try to make you feel happy. They're gonna naturally try to make you feel protected. They're gonna naturally try to make you feel, you know, wanted and loved, and just have a good time. This is who they are. You know, does that fade over time? It depends. It can. I would say that. I would say it can fade over time. If it does fade over time, I think, in my opinion, is based on what's going on in the relationship or what's going on in the situation. You know, it could be like strife happening. You know what I'm saying? It could be like somebody not feeling appreciated. It could be that, you know, he feeling disrespected, and so naturally it's gonna wane. You know what I'm saying? So that can definitely happen over time, because over time, relationships, from what I've seen, both parties, you do have to keep dating each other, you know, because all humans tend to get a little complacent in relationship. It happens. It happens, you know, because it's just like sometimes the same zeal when you first started don't be there as time goes on, because stuff wear off. It's just human, men and women. It happens. That's why you hear people say you got to keep stuff fresh. You have to remind. For women, you have to remind women that they still beautiful, that you still love them, that you're still in it. You know what I'm saying? You have to remind men that, you know, he's still the man. You still appreciate him. You still admire him for the man that he is. You know what I'm saying? You still adore him. These things you have to remind when you're dating this over time. You have to, you know, with the word I just said it. Reassure them, because it happens. It wanes over time. We all get tired, you know, and we get complacent. You know, you say you have to plan every date night. Yeah, I think that's a conversation y'all gotta have. You know, he needs to know. I think he needs to know that that what you feeling. That's my advice too. Virgos and men in general, for Virgos in particular, that you need to talk to them like, look, this is what I'm feeling. I enjoy dates, but I feel like I'm planning this. I feel like I'm always doing it. So it sounds like to me he's got complacent. It's easy, because you gotta understand this. Virgos don't like it. Out of all men and all signs, Virgos don't like to take the initiative a lot. They are bad at taking the initiative. So with a lot of Virgos, we have to kind of teach them. Unfortunately, we have to kind of teach them about who you are and what you like. Some will go ahead and do it automatically, but you do have to kind of teach them. Now, look, this is who I am. This is what I like, because they can get into a rhythm and just stay there. Because Virgos like to spend a lot of time alone, right? And so they kind of enjoy their alone time more than they like spending with other people. Even though I just say all this about what they like, they do like these dates, but they're not good at initiating, you know. But that's something they have to grow into. But you definitely have to have a conversation with him about, so he can understand who you are and what you like and what you don't like and what's bothering you, so he can have a full understanding of what he's doing. You know, you see, I have one of a time together. They both hit ghosts on each other. You have a lot going on. Yeah, it's real, yo. It's real. It really have a lot going on. Sometimes you just kind of naturally ghost each other. You know, you have some fun. Somebody say you love it. He broke a nail today. He gave the money to go get my feet redone. Hey, you got your feet redone? Yeah, Virgos be attentive, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that feet redone, man. Gotta get it in there. But yeah, but it's all about dating. Like I said, these guys, they do enjoy that. I think the challenge to that is Virgos have to get out of their own heads with their own problems so they can enjoy dates. So they can enjoy. There's another thing. I said all that, and all that is true. But what hinders that is life and how busy Virgos are, because they get so caught up in their lives. You understand, these guys are workaholics, and they think and stress all the time, all the time. If they can just relax and just forget about stuff, I'm telling you, they'll do more dates and stuff like that. So sometimes work does take over, because dates are like fun. It's extracurricular to them. You know, work is work. Okay, you gotta understand, these guys are machines in their mind, so they built to work, so to speak. And so that's gonna automatically take precedence over anything. So if work and life mission not going well, they probably not gonna go. They probably not gonna go on as many dates because they're gonna feel unproductive, right? Because it's just a man in general. A man has to feel, and this is important, ladies, for you to know. A man has to feel productive in his life, in his personal life, so he can enjoy time with you. And it may sound unfair, but it's just how men are built. This is how men are wired. You know, so it's very important. That's why you hear men say a lot about, like, oh man, be my peace, be my peace. You know, that's what he's really saying. He's ain't got all this stress. He just wants you to just chill and just chill and be peaceful. Even though what you're saying or what you're upset about or what you have an issue about is very legit. But if he not having productivity in his life, or if he's facing challenges in his life as a man, he can't necessarily hear your issues because his manhood is being challenged. And that's the challenge of being a man, is to balance life and work balance. That's the challenge of a man, because as a man, people are dependent on you, and you don't really get no excuses as a man. So it make it hard for men. So women that understand that about their man, in my opinion, they have a better relationship, and he's more happy with that woman because he feel like that woman understand him, and then he can talk to her about the issues that he have, and in return, she can get what she want and what she need out of him. It all works together, you know. But he need to feel like you. He need to feel like you respect him and understand him, and that respect coming from understanding his life and his struggles currently, because a lot of men don't talk about it because they feel like they're gonna get shunned about it. So when that's happening for real, you really need to talk to your man. Like I'm telling you, talk to him, release some of that stress. You don't got to be his therapist, but talk to him. A lot of women don't want to do that. I don't know why, but talk to him, because I'm telling you, you will get a better person. You will get a better man, because he already feeling pressured. In my opinion, he wants to enjoy life. He wants to go on dates. He wants to enjoy all this stuff. But how can you when you got to build? You know what I'm saying? When you got to do this, do that. So yeah, I mean, you do have to take it upon yourself sometimes to just, like, you know what? I'm not gonna work today. I'm just using random time. I'm not gonna work today. I'm gonna spend some time with my girl. I'm gonna spend some time with my family. Da 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 da. Sometimes men have to just make themselves do that. You know, they have to make themselves do that, because we we all about building, man, because it can't lack. Because this is how we feel anyway. Like, yo, if we stop, if something lack, then we're gonna be held responsible. And you don't want that. But it's all about self care too. You know, it's all about self care. So you gotta take care of yourself. He said Virgo just broke up because he said he had difficult things going on with his work and his personal life. I do understand, but I get upset. And I told him not to come back. Dang, girl. He told him not to come back. Nah, I mean, yeah, man. And what he told you is probably 10 times that. The Virgos hide a lot of stuff. Men hide a lot of stuff in general. Virgos hide a lot of stuff. So it's probably 10 times that, you know. And he probably so stressed out, he just can't handle both. You know, just on the surface, it seems like he just need to slow down, get a hold of everything, and just kind of talk it out and get a hold of it. But you ain't got to tell him not to come back. It seems like a lot. I'm telling you, these guys get overwhelmed very easily, and they think they're overthinkers. You understand? These guys are perfectionists. They're overthinkers. And so they get stressed out easily. They really, really do. Even if they're not in a relationship, Virgos are always stressed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they don't have to be in a relationship. They always stressed out because this is how they built. This is why, again, going back to some other videos I said, this is why Virgos spend so much time alone, because they be trying to decompress from life because they always stressed out. You know what I'm saying? And so it's going back to what I said, life, work and life balance. It's hard trying to figure out, okay, work, life, love, being stressed out, having time alone. Like, okay, how can I do this? Because you got to work. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this, you got to do that. And it becomes overwhelming, and to the point where you don't know how to say what you need to say articulately in a good way to the person that you're dating. So if you don't know how to say it, it's going to come out as stress and frustration, as anger, when you can kind of just talk about it. Yeah, he said he all in his head. He got Scorpio in the building. Say he love him much. But yeah, he's all in. Yeah, it could be in his head. We live in our heads, yo. Virgo, we live in our heads. So we got to get out of that. But you got to take it day by day. And some of the stuff he got to learn on his own. I think counseling is good for Virgo, but some stuff he got to learn on his own. And some of them don't know how to deal with it. Some of them just don't know how to deal with life and work balance and relationship. They just don't. They think they do. Some of them just don't because of how much it is and how much the person requires. Because women require a lot. Women require a lot, man. And men require a lot too. So, it's just what it is. But Virgos, out of all people, are all signs. They really got to learn how to be with somebody. Because a lot of us only know how to be with ourselves. And that's one of our flaws. Like, for real. We don't know how to be with ourselves. I think we make great boyfriends and husbands and fathers. We just have to get to that point of balance. It's all about balance with Virgos. If we can learn balance, man, it's a beautiful thing. He told me he was going off my vibe and shut down on me because I was going off his vibe. Crappy here. I told him I don't want to hurt you. I just want to love you. I feel you on that. Yeah, he trying to feel you out. You know what I'm saying? He trying to feel you out. You trying to feel him out too. So it can be confusing. He probably nervous, trying to feel you out, see what's going on. Yeah, Virgo, but you say he shut down. They will shut down. My Virgo will shut down on you, and it's not a petty thing. It's not to hurt you. It's literally like, I don't know what to do. I'm shutting down. Because that's what Virgos did all their life. They shut down. They run away. They back up. They exit. And this is not the best thing. Of course it's not the best thing, but it's what they learn to do. And so they have to, as adults, they have to relearn how to deal with people. Because I still do it. I'm learning better now, especially being a chaplain. My first thing when stuff happens, I just want to shut down and just go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I just want to shut down, like, I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. Let me go get myself together and just, whoever dealing with it, just deal with it. That's not the best thing to do. I'm just telling you what be going on, because my system, my circuit board just be overloading. I just can't function. I'm like, and people think I'm being mean, and it'd be wild. I'm like, ah, man. But yeah, when if they shutting down like that, who had the glass off, face itch? If they shutting down like that, Um, gotta give them time and space. Give them time and space. I said a few days or whatever, maybe 3 or 4 days sometimes. And just talk real soft, talk real, be real easy. You know what I'm saying? Because um, they probably overloaded. I'm saying give them some time because they got to get that stuff out of their system. They gotta process it. It's a good thing because it's a process and now they can think clearly. Like, okay, I see what's going on. They just feel better. You know what I'm saying? Almost like you ever had a stomach ache and your stomach ache just shuts you down. You can't do nothing. It's hot. You fold it over. But when that stuff passed through your system, you're like, okay, life is, I can function now. That's how Virgos are. It just have to process through that system so they can function. You know, clouds, sun. That's what it is. Oh, I see you found a pavement down a rabbit hole. Hey man, appreciate the love, man. We out here. Look, y'all, I gotta get back to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Break is over. But I had to come chop it up with y'all real quick. But yeah, man, Virgos love dates. But look, man, it's Christmas. Hope everybody have a wonderful holidays and stuff like that. You know, remember it ain't all about the presents. It's more about spending time with the people you love. If you ain't got money for presents and stuff like that, it's cool. You know, you can write a letter. You can make a present. If somebody really in your life can appreciate you, they'll understand whatever you're doing. You know, because it's the thought that count. You can buy little stuff like, look, man, this is all I had. But I rather spend time with people. If like just I can get a present, I rather spend time with them for the holidays than present. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of people don't appreciate stuff anyway. But I appreciate the time. And also understand that holidays it can be hard for some people. So reach out to people, show people love. You know what I'm saying? For real, y'all, show people some love out here, because you don't know what somebody may be going through out here. Just like people don't know what you're really going through. I'm telling you, because you got people out here who don't have families, they don't have friends like that, and they wish they had, or people who lost loved ones during the holidays. I'm telling y'all, even though it's a joyous time, this is a really tough time for some people. So if you know people, like for real, if you know people that you think they may be going through, just reach out to them for the holidays. Hey, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Invite them over if you can. Invite them, like you spend a holiday with somebody. You come over here and we eating. I'm telling y'all, if you are able to do that, it goes a long way. Because I'm not home right now for the holidays, and somebody reached out to me. They're like, "Yo, you going home for the holidays, man? You can come over here if you need to." I didn't need to, but I appreciated that so much. Just the fact that I know that this person thought about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So show people some love for the holidays, man. Just reach out to them, even if you got an inkling that they may be going through, and they may not need you, but they probably would appreciate you reaching out. I'm telling you, just may invite them over. Like, look, we having dinner at 3 o'clock. If you need it, come on over. You know what I'm saying? Or you can send somebody a card or something. This stuff still works. Cards and stuff, because it's about the love. It's the gesture. I'm telling you, you just don't know what a gesture how far it would go. I'm trying to tell y'all. You may not think it does, but it does. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over. So just reach out to somebody, man, because especially somebody who like me have lost somebody. Just show some love. Because the holidays can be hard, and nobody really want to be alone. Holidays like that, they can't help it. You got college students who can't go home. If you live near a college, and you know some students, go offer some services. Cause we all, I don't want to preach to y'all because I'm about to go, but we all are here to help each other. We all been in different situations. But especially near a college or something or a school, just reach out. Cause people are like, oh man, I want to help out. I want to volunteer. That's how you volunteer. You know, go to some of the local schools or shelters or something. Like, hey, do y'all need something? I'm available. Or I can help out for a few hours. It goes a long way. Like I say, I'm in the hospital. I gotta be in the hospital on Christmas, which is cool because there's a lot of people who can't go home on Christmas and stuff like that, or they you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, and they just need somebody to care and talk to them, which is great because we got all type of situations and stuff out here. But anyway, y'all, that's the blessing word for the night. And y'all like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And you need a private session, hit the link in the description and all that good stuff. And holla at your boy. One love.